Hi there, Taurians. Welcome to your read for the month of August. Let's quickly see what's coming in for you guys in the month of August overall, and then we'll go deeper into the tarot. How's it going for you? So, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a cross watcher friendly read, so some bits you might just want to reverse the roles. Spirits and guides, please advise for Taurians. Wise leader. Oh yeah, I had enlightenment before that. So there is whatever place that you're heading, whatever route that you're taking, you are on the higher path. You are becoming like a leader for others. You are enlightening yourself and you are enlightening others. So the month of August, I see you literally soaring up in the sky. If you see the imagery here, soaring up the sky, being the golden wing, literally seeing the golden wing. So there's something about you learning, seeing something. There's a fire in the belly here. See, there's this the fire here and this gold sail on the boat, and then there's that star on the top like a beacon. So you are being the beacon of light for a person or for some people or in a situation, whatever it takes. You are literally ascending to another level here, Taurus. Either you're becoming a guide, you're becoming a teacher, you're becoming a healer, you're becoming a leader in your team. You could be someone who's motivating others to move towards a certain direction. Choices. You are no longer restrained, is what I'm hearing. You're no longer blocked because you are making the right choices, or you are getting the enlightenment to make the right choices. As a leader, for us, it's all about choices. We get choices and we have to make those choices. You have to be bold enough, strong enough. And then when we make the choice, we make the decision and we move forward, others follow us. So you're getting that strength. You're getting that strength, and the strength comes through alignment, through and through being enlightened and through being aligned and centered. So let's get into more details and let's understand what this enlightenment is all about. What are you becoming the beacon of hope for in the month of August? It looks pretty much on a very, very soul level. So I'm getting a feeling for all those Taurians who've been asking more deeper questions. This read is going to resonate for you guys who are wondering why they're here, what they're here for. Will a certain situation ever change? Will the fogginess ever go? Then I'm feeling this is your read. So, spirits and guides, could you please advise a little more on enlightenment? What is enlightenment about? What enlightenment is Taurians getting? Okay. Hanged Man, Death and Rebirth, and Four of Cups. That's the energy I have for you when it comes to enlightenment. So the feeling I have here is that Taurians, you've been feeling a bit blocked. You've been blocking out certain energies. You've been saying no to a certain set of things or options or people or situation or somebody. Some energy you've been saying no to because of something in the past that was constantly weighing you down. And this is the month where you are literally, if you let me just take it one by one. Hanged Man. This is the energy where you literally take a break. You take a break, you're more in isolation, you're not really talking to a lot of people, you are more in your own head, in your own space, trying to find enlightenment. If you see, the sun is all around the crown chakra, and this person is hanging upside down. So you're looking at things from a very different perspective, with a very clear goal in mind that you want to see the light. You want to see the positive. You want to see something different in this situation. You want to learn something from it. And as you gain this enlightenment, there is a chapter that you close and a chapter you start, and it is something to do with an energy that you were blocking out before. Okay, this was something that you were just not ready to accept before, but now you have a different vision to it. You're like, possibly you're more open to accepting. We just figure that bit out when we start clarifying the Four of Cups. But before I move into the clarification of Four of Cups, let's see what is the wise leader about. Wise leader spirits, what's wise leader about? What is the wise leader about? You advise. Okay, that's not a very direct answer here. Okay, that's more direct. Fine. So the first two that I got was the Wheel of Fortune and Temperance, which means that the wise leader is someone who keeps moving. The wise leader is someone who finds strength in movement, in flow. They don't stop it. Here you are, kind of stopping the flow by not taking in the cup that was being offered to you by the universe. You were stopping the flow, but now you're changing it, Taurians. During the month of August, somewhere in the middle of August, I'm feeling, you are changing the flow because you're gaining that insight, you're gaining that particular piece of information, possibly, which is allowing you to change the wheel, to move forward, and to get the flow back in your life, to bring the balance that you need to move forward. The next two gave me a much more clearer answer because I have the Queen of Pentacles and Sun. Because Queen of Pentacles is, Sun is also vibrancy, it's a new day, let's begin a new chapter, it's happiness, it's all the happy things in life. But when the minute the Queen of Pentacles steps in, it gives me very, very grounded energy. Don't look at the genders. Genders don't happen in tarot. I think you've heard me and other tarot readers say the same thing again and again, but we will still repeat because these are energies and you can associate with whichever gender you feel like, but energies are energies. This energy is all about practicality. This energy is all about multitasking. This energy is all about managing house and work and 30 other things simultaneously, seamlessly, very nicely, nurturing, mature, practical. I don't know if I said that. This is an energy of someone who brings things together and just makes it abundant. So you're attracting all of that. So, if this is a read that you were coming towards thinking from a career perspective, then you start seeing an opportunity where you saw none existed or you weren't allowing. So you weren't possibly open to, say, a new business idea or a new job or a new role or a new profile in your job. And now you have had a new perspective and you figured how to figure things out and how it can flow for you, it works for you, and you decide to go ahead, and that leads you to a lot of abundance in terms of promotion, in terms of prosperity, in terms of a better paycheck, or some stuck money that was stuck in the past comes to you. That's one way of looking at it from career perspective. From love, similarly, you were not accepting any new offers, but now you figured the missing link. You've understood something more about you, and now you're in a better flow to accept and to even understand if this is healthy for me or not, if this is something that's meant for me or not, and so you're open to it. You know how to balance it. There's a lot more rhythm in your life, so to speak. And then comes the last one, which is choices. So let's go dig deeper on what is choices here. Spirits, what is it with choices? Please advise, what is it with choices? Can you please clarify choices? Spirits, guides, universe, please advise choices. Very interesting. This is where the read gets interesting, Taurus. So something was has been causing some sort of conflict, indecisiveness, indecisions, not sure which route to go, where to head, possibly a lot of people giving you a lot of ideas, a lot of options, a lot of chit chat, or a lot of don't do this or do that, and stuff like that. Okay, so there's a lot of energy involved here, extra energy or yours, which is going and hitting in all places. Happens when we are not grounded. But then when we ground ourselves, when we have that hanged man moment, this was a card to clarify choices, and it does say conflict in mind because there are so many choices. So you are wondering, what should I do? Where should I go? There are too many choices. And the answer that comes, the clarification that comes, is it's all in divine timing. It's all that the universe is magically coming and giving you what you wanted in the right time. So you'll have to recognize it. You will have to drop the burdens of the past. You are not being left with any choice now, Taurians. You will have to drop all those burdens and trust the universe and take that leap of faith. Whether this is your career, or you're talking spiritual, or you're talking a relationship in terms of a family or a friend or a love, there is some burdens that you have to give up. It could be distrust, it could be traumas, it could be wounds, anything. Anything that's causing conflict, is causing too much chaos in your life. The time is now. You will be pushed to take the leap of faith in the month of August. Time is fluid though. I don't know why I'm being asked to say that. So some of you might not be on this timeline where I am. You could be ahead of this timeline, or you could be behind this timeline. So whenever this happens, it'll be somewhere around. And this does attract something very exciting, very new, very deep and committed, because it is backed by the Ace of Pentacles. Very emotional, fresh, playful, creative. Now, if you're asking me from a career perspective, this could be a new job offer or a new angle in your current job or a new business prospect. That is going to be emotionally satisfying for you, creatively as well. If you're asking me from relationship, then there is an offer coming in. Someone coming in, someone wanting to take a leap of faith towards you, or someone is expecting you to take a leap of faith towards them. See how it resonates. This is something that's been causing a lot of confusion. Yes. Should I not? We check out what this is from both perspectives, career and love. So I'm going to keep this a little here. So what's the Knight of Cups about, spirits? And then we'll switch to the other deck for clarifications, okay? What's the Knight of Cups about, spirits? Yeah, you're coming out very, very guarded. You're coming out extremely guarded, Taurians. You do have past kind of lingering in your mind, the fears of the past, but you want to break free. You want to break free. It's not that you don't. You feel in that energy of holding back for quite a bit, and now you're kind of tired of it. Now you're genuinely tired, and you do want to give this a shot. Okay, this is like the last warrior energy. You are up in your head about it, not lying. You are conflicted, and you're possibly feeling overwhelmed, anxious, but you do know that you have to take that leap of faith if you want that wish fulfillment. It's the Nine of Cups, the wish fulfillment card, and it's all about equal give and take. You'll have to give to the situation for the situation to give back to you equally. So you will have to take this leap of faith. You kind of staring at it. It is giving you a headache, no doubt, but You're like, okay, watch, let me give it one more shot. Let me just try it. Let me just see. I'm being very protective about me, but then maybe this might just work out, That's the kind of seesaw happening in your head. Should I not? But the answer, the way I'm seeing it, Taurians, if that's why you're here, the answer that I'm clearly seeing for you is that you're meant to take this leap of faith. You are. You have to be wise. I don't know. I'm getting a very clear message on you've had the experience that you need. You might not believe it, but you have the experience in you to make the right choice. You are wise enough. So you might want to take a step back, think about it, and then make your decision as to where you want to take your leap of faith. What is your wish fulfillment? But then make that move. Don't be hanging in that energy for too long. You are expected to take action at the end of the day, because you have to give the test and you're going to pass the test because you have the experience. That's what the universe is saying. The universe is saying, I have your back. Trust your intuition, trust your soul, trust everything that you've gone through a huge process here. And if you are not going to trust you, then who will? There is a new world waiting for you to start. This is a card about trust. This is the energy about trust, because this is the god form that was shown when Arjuna is at his weakest in a battle, not sure of his own strength. Will I be able to fight this battle? Why am I fighting this battle? What will happen with this battle? All those questions. And that's when God shows him his form and explains to him how energy works, how energy comes and goes, and hence no one is really responsible for anybody's life and death. It's energy. And with this one form, seeing this one form, there's so much clarity that Arjuna gains, and he decides that he's going to stand up for the truth and fight the war, because that's what his role is. That's what he's expected to do. That's what logically he should be doing any which ways, because he has to stand and fight for the truth. So this one form is able to help Arjuna make that decision of choice of what he should do. So here comes the same form to you today, that the universe is with you. The choice is definitely yours. So understand the choice well, understand what it really means, dig a little deeper, and you can start a new cycle. What is with deaths and rebirths? And then let's clarify Knight of Cups from a love angle. We've clarified everything from a very career perspective. Ace of Wands, death, rebirth. No, nothing could have explained this better. This is an energy of grounding, very passionate new beginning. So start with a passionate new beginning. It's there to succeed. It is definitely there to succeed. So what's with the Knight of Cups spirits in terms of love? What is the Knight of Cups in terms of love? Five of Swords, the Hermit. Something pretty painful happened in the recent past or sometime in the back, which is still weighing you down. It is still weighing you down. And you have decided to sort of heal yourself, go within. You've done a lot of inner work, audience. If you don't even believe that, if you're not very sure of it, you have. And you are coming out standing tall. Learning to be the emperor means learning to be that leader. You are learning to, you could have possibly, as I said, isolated yourself. Hermit is also an energy of isolation. Emperor can be an energy of isolation, because emperors are usually alone in a huge castle. The people who are tending to them, but they are usually, there's only one emperor, right? So Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Someone here was egoistic in their egos. There could have been blunt words said, very, very hurtful things that flew up and down. Someone was not giving. Okay, someone was giving a lot and the other person was not giving. Someone was miser in the love or emotion or time or something. Possible someone was too busy being a celebrity or being in their professional world, not giving the time to another, and that has hurt you at a very different level. See, heartbreak comes out. It has hurt you at a very, very deep level, literally split you apart, and you've been like off the market, if I can use that word. You've been off the charts for quite some time because you've just been healing. Just look at that. Oh my god. Yeah. You were treated as a choice by this person. You were never given a clear cut answer if you are the person for this person. You were pretty much like one of the choices. A lot of anxiousness, a lot of night wakes up, waking up during the nights, having trouble sleeping. So there was a lot that was going on. Okay. Now what happens? Now what happens is justice. The justice is ringing bells now, which means karma shall come and give its judgment. Whoever is wrong will be shown what justice is, and whoever was right will be given the gift from the universe that's coming to you. So, what is coming? A lot of healing happened, by the way. That's what it was. So, what is coming then, spirits and guides? Can you please advise what is coming for Taurians? Hanged Man, more Hanged Man, Eight of Cups, Knight of Wands. Interesting. What's with the Knight of Wands? It's coming. Can I get a clearer answer? Okay, Queen of Wands, I get something. I got something. Three of Wands, right after the Queen of Wands. And Two of Wands. That looks like you. Okay, so I have a little clearer energies. So I'm going to discuss that. So first, starting with a not so, but starting with a little more vague ones is, it's still filling me with the past and bringing me up to the present in your case, which is, there was a lot of healing, there was a lot of isolation, there was a lot of introspecting the situation from left, right, square, center. And that's how, by the way, you do learn what was meant to be learned from this situation, right? You understand why I went through it, what was wrong about it, and you realize what was wrong about it was an unequal give and take. There were possibly addictions, there was possibly codependency. I can also feel narcissistic attitude of controlling, of I, me, myself from the other person here in this situation. And you eventually deciding to walk away, even though there was a lot of emotion here. You decided to leave this situation for your own betterment. Okay, you realize there's no point, absolutely no point. So now, because you have decided to stand up and make the move, the universe is rewarding you for taking that stand. How? Well, what's the energy that you're attracting towards you is something coming at you at great speed, by the way, at a lot of passion. Knight of Wands is a lot of passion. Three of Wands is, it's practically very close. And Queen of Wands. Now, I will dig a bit deeper because Knight of Wands comes with a warning sign. This could be a very flirty in and out kind of an energy. So be careful. Queen of Wands is a very, very charming, beautiful, life of a party kind of an energy. Playful, vibrant, full of life. But On its own, it's also very singular kind of an energy. Okay, not looking for too much deep commitment. Someone recently divorced, also quite possible. So, digging a bit deeper on. Hmm, okay, I do have some signs. I don't know if you want to hear this, but something to do about your ex coming back, or someone that. Why do I get a feeling people don't like their exes coming back? I have the death card. Again, there's already a death card on the table. Each time these cards come double, it just means they're coming with double the energy. So something is closing and something is starting. And I have the Four of Cups again, along with the Death card. It's exactly how it came the first time round. So it's like the cards are trying to tell me you're trying to dig deeper when there's nothing more to dig. I'm giving you the same energy back, which means someone was closed off, someone was not ready to see something in the past, and now that is changing big time. And again, I have the Ace of Pentacles, so practically the cards are repeating. Okay, which does mean I'm trying to dig in for information which does not even exist right now. The energy is going to change, and as it changes, we'll have more answers. There will be more clarity that will be sent to you in the divine timing, at the right time, at the right place, as you heal and as you plan to move forward. There is some sort of a offer, apology, something coming here. For those of you for whom an ex cannot really come back, then this is a new energy coming. It's possibly of someone who also in the past has just been through some sort of a recovery or a change process. This person has gone through some sort of a transformation in the recent past, and they are coming towards you now. However, I will stick to my earlier story and the earlier thing of be a little careful when this person shows up, because this is the Knight of Wands, okay? Not truly an energy of everlasting. So be careful of how much you're investing, but you will eventually know. You will eventually know, you will have the signs in front of you. You will know how much of you to invest. Okay. What's with the Knight of Wands spirits? Because, that on its own without a hierophant or without one of those. Knight of Cups, okay. King of Cups, okay. So it does look like this person does want something in the long term. Yeah, Two of Cups. This person does look like they want something for the long term with you. And I'm getting that sense. I'm getting that sense that this person has been long coming, but they've taken their time because they've also gone through something which has been traumatic in the recent past. They've also kind of closed out a cycle. And that's why they are also a little hesitant, a little resistant. They might have had something very similar to you if this is someone new. Okay. If you're already in a relationship, then what happens? Then I'm getting the clear cut feeling that if something was not right between the two of you, it gets put right. If you deserved an apology, then you will get it. Your person is going through some sort of a transformation. This person is changing. They might just come to you with some sort of a clarity and a clarification. Now, if this is about someone who's been separated and you clearly don't want to be with your ex, but you've been feeling stuck and you've been feeling like you've not been able to move on because you might have stopped talking to them, but this person is still hanging in your energy somewhere, then August is also the month as you hang, as you see things from different perspectives. Possibly you never got a closure, possibly you were ghosted. There is some sort of clarity that is coming to you. It is either in the 3D world, in the physical world, somebody drops in, gives you some information, you get an apology, a long overdue apology from this person, you just get to know something. Otherwise, you just decide to give yourself that clarity and be mature enough and just give yourself a closure. In either ways, you close out that loop. There is a death and a rebirth. So you can start a new one. And you can move forward, like you can ascend and move forward. Not just have to repeat the same cycle again, but move out of the cycle and move to another point. And that is where I think for a lot of you the choice is gonna work. It's your choice if you want to keep hanging in the past or you want to actually move forward to the present and the future. That's the choice. That's what I have for you, Taurians. All the best. Take care of yous. And any other questions, you can send me a message, leave comments, and I'll take care of it in either my pick a card readings on Instagram or with videos here on YouTube. All the best. Take care.